Hello and welcome to Top Gear India. Today we explore a very unique motorcycle. It's the Hero Mavrick 440. Now this is unique because this is the most powerful engine created by Hero till date. And this is a very new direction that Hero is taking, which is quite bold to say the least. So will they be good at it? Well, you know what they say. There's only one way to find out. So sit back, relax and enjoy, because this is going to be one action-packed movie.
It's not a bad bike to look at. Like, you can look at it from any angle. Like, I'll put B-rolls on it, but then it is quite a beautiful looking motorcycle. And the way it looks from the front with the headlights on, it looks quite macho. It looks quite aggressive from the front. And as you go to the rear section, you see it's kept naked, but at the same time it has its beautiful designs, like, you know, these grab handles that they have adjusted. This rear, okay, fair enough. But then this rear seat that you get for the pillion. One big thing that I really like about this is the tank. The way this tank has been created, it lets you use your feet to actually grab it. I wouldn't mind people putting in a grip here and using the best out of it, but then the way this tank is designed, the way this thing comes ahead with the plastic bit, I really like it. Like, and as far as opinion goes, that's about it. I don't like to talk about looks all the time. What I would say is that the switch gear here, it looks quite at place. It feels quite tactile, it feels quite natural to use. And at the same time, there's a hazard light now and there's a SOS button now. One final thing that I like about this is the instrument cluster. The instrument cluster on the Harley-Davidson, and I keep going back on the Harley-Davidson, it's because it's based on this. It shows you all the digital information at any given point of time. I've been riding on it with the sun behind my back and I have no problem seeing the information that they have to give. So yeah, and we'll find out a little bit later on how the ergonomics are, what it feels like. I've ridden it 100 kilometers, but then I would want to give that opinion after I've done a lot more. And without much further ado, can I please get on the bike? Do I have to give any more PTCs? So hi guys, again we are in Dholavira or going towards Dholavira. If you want to know the significance of Dholavira, if it has a history, my editor will put it on the camera right now.
No! God, please, no! No!
It's been 200 kilometers on the motorcycle. To begin with, I'm enjoying a lot of it. I'm enjoying quite a bit of it. We have taken it off-road, we have taken it soft-road. I have done a section of, presumably a section of Dakar Rally on this. And what I can say is that the suspension takes it. Like, I've put it through hell. And for the most of it, the suspension has taken quite a lot of beating and it has kept me a lot comfortable. The seating posture is beautiful. I wouldn't mind sitting on it and going a long amount of kilometers. The thing is, you know, when you're on a date, you try to find faults in them. You try to find the red flags, as you would say. But honestly, I've been 200 kilometers into this date and it's tough to find red flags. It's tough to tell you why shouldn't you buy this vehicle. At the end of the day, you have to come and feel the motorcycle. The numbers don't matter, to be very honest. My date with the Mavrick has come to an end. I have now ridden around 400 odd kilometers on it, and I think I have a better understanding of what this motorcycle is capable of. But not much has changed. The thing is, even after 400 kilometers of rough riding, riding through various terrains, riding through various conditions, and actually pushing the bike to its absolute limits, I think it's a very capable motorcycle. So the first thing that attracts you towards this vehicle, or attracted me towards this vehicle, was the engine. The torque. From second gear to fifth gear, you will not feel the absence of torque. But the biggest part of it, I think, which is enjoyable, especially on highways, is the sixth gear. Now, if you're an enthusiast, you must be thinking, you must be feeling like, you push it to the sixth gear and suddenly the power dropped. But I don't think that's the use of it, guys. What I believe, or what I've felt, is like when you put it on sixth gear at, let's say, 100, 110, 115, it will do that kilometer for days. The engine becomes free again, and suddenly there is no pressure on the engine, and I think that's one of the biggest charms of riding a cruiser. It does not, like when you're putting it in corners, or when the bike becomes undulated, or when the weight transfer happens, I do not feel the over necessity of the front weight. And that's a very beautiful thing, because normally, like if the weight is a lot on front, if your front slips a little, or if you're not very connected with your front, it becomes a problem. However, here we have been pushing it left, right and center, and let me tell you, I can put my weight on the front when I'm braking, and I have a trust on the vehicle. I have a complete faith on the vehicle that it will stop, or it will not give me reactions that I'm not anticipating, which is a very good thing for the Hero Mavrick. Coming down to how it performs on various terrains, the thing is, it has a beautiful suspension. It has an amazing suspension. The bike just takes it. The bike just inhales every undulation on the road, and it makes me feel like as if, yes, whatever it is, it has my back. Whatever is gonna happen, it has my back. And it always has torque to deliver. Like that torque symbol on the Hero Mavrick, it's not a joke. It's not a joke. So for me, I wouldn't compare it to, let's say, a Royal Enfield, because Royal Enfield fans will always buy a Royal Enfield Bullet, and people who are not Royal Enfield fans will buy the CB350 if they want such a looking vehicle. But what I would suggest is, before buying one of those, you have to try this. You really have to try this. This is a different machine of sort, but it is a cruiser in its very essence, and I feel it's a complete win for Hero. Like, this is their most powerful engine yet, this is their most powerful motorcycle yet, and I feel they are in the right direction with it. The way it stops, and please, for the love of God, use rev matching. Use rev matching, downshift gears, and this engine will do wonders for you. I know I made a mistake by saying rev matching and not engine braking, but come on, give me a break. I'm in Rann of Kutch. I am surrounded by the white desert. What do you expect? I'm on top of my endorphin levels right now. Guys, Hero has done wonders with the thump. Like, okay, like if you're ever testing out this vehicle, try this. Go to 6th gear. Go to 54 kilometers an hour. That is where you'll start hearing the engine, vibrating and giving you that knock. So, but go beyond 54. Trust me, you will look back and hear thumps left, right and center. Like, your right side of your ear will just be hearing duk 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 duk. I just can't explain it. Like, it's not very Royal Enfieldy, but the thump's there. The thump's right there, and that is quite an appealing contract for the competition that's going against, because the thump sells. So if you're ever wondering that whether it has a thump or not, guys, it has the thump. It has more than a thump. And my date is over, and I'm feeling a little bad. What's our next bike, bro? I'm asking you guys behind the camera, what's our next bike? I don't... Well guys, if you really like this video, make sure to give us a like. We have put a lot of effort behind it. So your like and your shares actually support us into making great videos like this. And you must see how the photography. This is a photography area, by the way. This has been done for a night photography session, and you get all those pictures on our magazine. So we do put a lot of effort behind our magazines as well. So if you're not subscribed to our magazine, please do. I would suggest, because when the pictures come out, boy, I'm really proud of it, and I vouch for it 100%. So thank you so much for watching Top Gear India. Namaste. So boys, pack up. Can we go have a beer now? I don't want to leave this date. Pack up, boys. Bye bye.